Antisyphon Cyber Range is what it's called. So let's see. Created. Please note that the Antisyphon Cyber Range is transitioning to a new platform, MetaCTF OnDemand Labs, which you can access above. The new platform includes new AI, additional content, learning modules, and more. Most of your score and progress has already been transferred to the new Pro platform. Oh, and that's here. Access expires on both these in 3.6 weeks. And I'm like, how did I get the access? I mean, that's like long. I think I know though. It must have been the Hackett 20. Let's see. I have to go to Discord and check it out. So, oh look, so here I have level 7. So this is a certification called ACET level 7. So as you get more things done, your level go up. So the other one, the old one, I had level 8 going on level 9, and here I have level 7 going on level 8. Weekly challenges. So they're weekly challenges. They're trying to make it more like updated. Okay. So I'm just gonna hop over to their Discord quickly. You just click during their streams that you're there. You just click the little Hackett thingy, and when you have done that 20 times, you get a free T-shirt and everything. You know, where they're little fun, cool Hackett pizza piece. And you shouldn't miss their cool but because I was actually looking at an old one now before stream. Haven't finished it. This is from 6 days ago. So she's talking about Copilot and how people give you access to everything with it if you don't plug it on a bit. But then they themselves by default didn't have it open, so yeah, right, the fire. OnDemand MetaCTF.com. So is it because of the transitioning that we got it for free? I have to ask them. I have to ask. It wasn't more. So tomorrow we will do. I don't know which one to use then. If they have two, but I can't click this, right? Main dashboard. This is. I'm assuming I will get to the dashboard. Yeah, getting started. So I'm not going to read it myself. Let's TTS it.
Welcome. MetaCTF OnDemand Labs is a cybersecurity learning platform meant to help you build practical cybersecurity skills through hands-on challenges and guided learning modules. This page goes over the key functionalities of the platform, so you can start learning right away. Need help? A flag isn't being accepted properly, a problem server is down, you need a clarification, etc. Contact us at support@metactf.com, report an issue with a challenge here, or open a ticket in our Discord server. Challenges. The core of the platform is the Capture the Flag, CTF, style challenges, which you can access from the topics and tags page. If this is your first time here, we recommend starting with the Capture the Flag 101 challenges. Cybersecurity Capture the Flag, CTF, events are designed to teach
these are
and test a
like
variety
weekly
of computer
challenges,
skills.
so I'm
There are different
assuming
types of
you should
CTFs,
stream
but this one
these
is Jeopardy
maybe?
style. Your goal for each challenge is
Maybe
to solve a
all.
security-related task by analyzing provided materials, a log
I'll
file,
ask.
an encrypted message, or breaking into a vulnerable application in order to obtain a flag. A flag is a string of text that you can submit for points. For example, flags can be obtained by cracking ciphers, hacking into vulnerable websites,
Here's the
analyzing log
learning
files,
modules.
etc. Each challenge will provide you with the information you need to get started. You're expected to research and use the internet to figure out how to solve the challenges. Weekly challenges. Every Tuesday at 6 p.m. UST,
Find
we
reverse
release a new
engineering
challenge.
basics.
You can find the previous 10 challenges and the countdown timer to the next challenge on the weekly challenges
I'm
page.
in love.
Solving these
I already
challenges
was
within
in
the 10
love
week
with
windows
this
from the
site.
release date will earn you points on the current scoreboard. The current scoreboard counts weekly challenges that have been released in the past year.
Oh.
The point value of each challenge may change over time based on
Am
how
I
many
in
users
here?
have been able to solve it. Modules. In addition to the hands-on challenges, modules include
I don't
various
think
lessons that go
so,
over various
because I've not
cybersecurity concepts.
done anything here,
Some
right?
modules are paired with challenges. You can find the modules on the Learning Modules page. Scoreboards.
It's just a
As you
few
solve
people. It's
challenges,
just
you earn points.
106.
The point value of each challenge is shown next to the challenge name, and it may change over
Full
time.
time.
Many challenges offer hints, some of which are free and
Okay,
some
so
of which
it's
cost
like
a percent of the
a.
points of the challenge to unlock. If you buy a hint, you will lose points for it only if you solve the challenge correctly. The current scoreboard counts weekly challenges that have been released in the past year, but you only
This
have
is
10
a
weeks to solve
longer
the weekly
list.
challenge from the release date for it to count.
If it has the
The
important
all-time scoreboard
data.
counts all challenges that have been released on the platform.
Yeah,
We
I'm
also support
here.
private scoreboards. If you have a join
Yeah.
code, you can submit it by clicking the join group button from the current scoreboard page.
So here it says 300. What did I have 311 on the other one or something? And here it says I've done 80 of them. Oh, that's the position. I think I had done 310. I'm confused. I'm confused. So, different system, definitely, right? What stats? So people are doing stuff here right now. How did I miss this? How did I miss this? I haven't looked at all their like streams. But still, how could I miss it? So, learning modules, binary reverse engineering basics, and I'm not going to read since I'm a bit tired now, but we're going to TPS the whole thing.
In a cybersecurity, InfoSec, or capture the flag context, reverse engineering, also known as Rev or R.E, typically boils down to understanding the behavior of a compiled program. More broadly, we can call it the art and science of taking something apart to figure out how it works. And indeed, it is a broad category. Pretty much anything that can be packaged in some way has a tool to take it apart, and later on, we'll touch on some of the more niche variants of RE. But for the bulk of this module, and for most CTF challenges you'll encounter, RE will entail reverse engineering a binary or executable program. We'll also focus mainly on Linux binaries, but a lot of the concepts carry over to Windows or elsewhere.
So if I click this one, I will only mark that bit, right? Because the next one has its own button. So this is what I click, and then I click next, and this one will not be marked as completed. So.
What's a binary? In this context, it's the term of art for the output of a compiler. It's
A
the
bit
actual
basic.
executable file,
Just start with the
state.exe,
basic.
the
That's
thing you
good.
double-click to run on your
That's
computer.
perfect.
Humans write code in convenient, higher-level programming languages like C, C++, Go, Rust, and so on, with features such as named variables, loops, arithmetic expressions, and so on. Aside, interpreted languages and bytecode. But the actual CPUs within your computers, as built by hardware engineers, cannot run such languages. The circuits within them run what's known as machine code. We use tools called compilers to transform C, C++, etc. source code into machine code. The binaries, executables, that we double-click to run are bundles of machine code. What does machine code look like? It's just a series of values, a long string of numbers, effectively. Every couple of bytes represents an instruction that tells your computer CPU to do something.
Oh, there's a cute
Different
little
CPU
comment.
architectures
But
have
if I
different
click
instruction
it,
sets, the bytes are interpreted
no,
in
it's
different
just a
ways.
mouse over.
Machine code by itself.
They're cute.
4818 BBC 2F5 F2 4205, being just a bunch of values, is nearly impossible for a human to read, so we use a disassembler to turn it into assembly language, which is just a textual representation of all the
I
instructions in the
did
program.
machine code in
What
like
does assembly
7th
language look like?
grade.
As stated, it's just a very long list of instructions. Each instruction generally expresses some very simple operation, such as moving values around between registers, storing register values in memory, loading memory contents back into registers, performing arithmetic operations between register values, and storing the result in another register, jumping to a different position in the program, for example, to loop back to the start of some code, branching, jumping if some condition is satisfied, such as a register's value being 0, triggering a system call, effectively jumping out of the program entirely, temporarily transferring control to the operating system. Registers. An assembly program might conceptually, in pseudocode, look something like this. Load the value from memory address 0x12 of 0004 into register A.
I
Load a
totally
constant
recommend
numeric value
this.
50 into register B. Add register A to register B, store the result in register C. Store the value in register C at memory address 0x12 of 0008. In simpler language, what this program just did was effectively output equals input plus 50. We took a variable's value, located in memory at 0x12 of 0004, added 50 to it, and stored the result in a different variable, located at 0x12 of 0008. If you caught onto this, you're already figuring out the gist of binary reverse engineering, and probably starting to grasp its difficulty. Decompilation woes. You may have noticed that turning assembly code back into human-readable code, like source code, is not trivial. This is true.
I'm looking at
Decompilers have
their
tried to do this to
Discord.
exist, but even today, they're not perfect. A very popular and free one is Cyber.
Cyber range
We'll touch more on
support.
tools in a second. They work well on simple programs, but will stumble on complicated ones. Surprisingly, a lot of binary reverse engineering, even in industry, really is still just reading, and, crucially, annotating, assembly code. The whole chain can be a bit confusing. To refresh, human-readable source code is passed through a compiler which turns it into assembly code, then an assembler that turns that into binary/machine code. It's pretty easy to go back to assembly with a disassembler, because assembly and machine code have a simple, one-to-one relationship. We just write JMP instead of 235, 203. It's impossible to go right back to source code, because compilation is a far more complicated process, and it's not one-to-one. Many source code snippets may map to the exact same assembly code. For instance, volume equals volume plus 2 and brightness equals brightness plus 2 are effectively the same operation. Variable names are a high-level concept, and are not preserved at the assembly or machine code levels. So decompilers intrinsically need to guess a bit, and have to be helped along by human annotation to get a perfect result.
I'm asking about stuff. Someone is typing in Discord. I don't know how long it will take. Let's continue looking here. So we have topics and tags. So we can select, for example, to do binary, right? And they are sorted in a way. Oh, so this is why I only have a little sold there. It's just this few UI settings. Okay, point ascending. Oh, I like it. We can sort however we want and we have full control. Isn't it nice? You don't have to like sort this direction there and there and there, and then I got it exactly like I wanted. You can just click and just select all challenges. And also here I'm assuming, let's just let it load. Points ascending. So we get the easiest one of all categories first, right? So hash me if you can. Yes, I remember. I almost did this one, okay? They've changed the question after my question, I think. Because it wasn't WebRouter Trend Micro before. I have to like search for my questions earlier. From Sofia Engvall. Oh, it's in different groups too. Yeah, I've been chatting on their Discord. But not in this group. So some things they moved between. Oh, now they're. Generally speaking, I believe you can promote the range. However, from current live challenges, please do not give up solution. I think that's probably pretty standard. I'm sure you're responsible and aware. I'll try to convince you further. Also likely from paying for a class or something you purchased supported. Could the Hackett 20? Yeah, that's why I asked. I kind of. So, should we do this one? Let's do the normal ones. We can start with one, right? Uh, so we need hash input field. Is it just me or is the web slow? Because LinkedIn was also slow. Nah, I want the inner hashes. Docs, we're in docs. I don't want docs. We're still on. Hmm. So let's do the little searchy thingy and see what's up here. And let's just, now we can tab, we have to click here. Let's switch those around and let's grab, because it was the third, I think, before. Okay, so it can't even do that many letters. Definitely bad thing, not bad thing. So my eyes don't like this site for some reason. I don't like that site at all. Uh, so we could also do this. Hmm. So virus total was what I had before, and we didn't get a good response there. That's what I said before. The virus total's number for this, and it wasn't correct because it had like, so no hash. So I got this up and searching for the hash. Search. Yeah, I'm looking for something. Free trial. I'm not going to install anything. So, yeah. Mm. We could also check out the virus total one. I didn't get any more replies, so I kind of was waiting to see if I got any more replies. Uh, I'm very curious if I had this for a long time without knowing. Um, I'll have to check that out. Oh, it doesn't matter more. Huh? Oh, I did. Did I pay for something? I don't think so, except for the cert thing. I was thinking of doing it though, but I kind of couldn't. Got a uh, crash with something else in my calendar. Um, so here is where we're supposed to look at those probably. Vibro Trend Micro. So, oh gosh, that's annoying. Nice find. So earlier there was like problems with it. But let's continue tomorrow, right? Let's continue tomorrow. Got a taste of it, right? Nice. And we can just go through them by points numbers. Oh, I tried this one. I tried this one too. This one was a bit. So these symbols are from some actual thing, but I found a font that uses it, and that didn't work. I found like guesses on how it actually was supposed to be from the start. I used like numbers on these, so I didn't find the right way. And I think I deleted the files. But it was then when it said I did the last one, like 11, 8, 11 or 11, 8, 2024. I still have it up here. So the 8th in the 11th. So 8th November was when I did the last.